Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name's Erica. If you're new here, welcome. I told you to send me all your questions that you wanted answered. I printed off a list of the questions you left, and I'm going to answer every single one of them right now. So, if you want to see what questions were asked, just keep watching. Okay, when I say I had some questions, I have some questions. We got lots of questions. So let's go ahead and get started and go over all of them. Okay, the first question I have, how do you find manufacturer coupons and store coupons? First off, it depends on what store you're at. If you're at, say, Walgreens, they have an IVC booklet up the front of the store. They put out a new book each month. Those would be your store coupons. Dollar General and Family Dollar, they're in the app. Also with CVS, theirs are CRTs. They print off at the red box. They print off at the end of your receipts, or you can also find them in the app. As far as manufacturer coupons, they're in every app that's out there. You can print them off from the internet, and you can find them in your local newspapers. Next question is, thanks for sharing. I hate Walgreens rewards. Can you explain it more? We're just gonna have to do a whole video on Walgreens because Walgreens is a whole hot mess. They have great rewards, and once you get the hang of it, you can really save a lot of money, but to sit here and explain it in one little video, one answer, I'm definitely gonna have to do a whole video on that. Are you from Ohio? I can't place where I know you from. Any clue? Well, I went to your profile picture. You look really familiar, but I have no idea where I know you from. Next question is, how do you do it? Would love to know. Can you show me more? Sure. Just make sure you subscribe, hit the little bell, turn the bell notifications to all so you get a notification anytime I post a video. And I am definitely going to show you how to coupon. The next question on my list, great video. I have a question. I believe I already used my Downy coupon last week. Can I use it again? The answer to that is no. If it's a digital coupon, once you've used your digital coupon, it's gone. One and done kind of thing. Let's see what the next part says. Or are they a one-time use? I just answered that. If you can't use it, how can I pick up something else so I can do the Airwick scenario? I really want to get the Airwick breakdown. I've been wanting to try those. I actually got right back to this person on Saturday when the scenarios were good and told them they could replace it with the Schick razor. She commented back and said she went and did it, and it worked out perfectly. So, good job. Do you use lots of fresh veggies? I don't think you can stockpile them. Well, you're right, because fresh vegetables would go bad, but there are ways you can freeze fresh vegetables. So, like for instance, I have in my freezer onions and bell peppers that I cut up because we use those two items together a lot. So I just diced them up, put them in a zipper freezer bag, put them in the freezer, so when I'm cooking, if I need a cup of onions and peppers or whatever, I can just get it out of the bag, use it. So it's not fresh vegetables, but it is. So you can buy fresh vegetables and freeze them. There are tons of ways to freeze things. You can just Google it. I mean, you can freeze pretty much anything. There are some things you don't want to freeze because it changes the texture of it. But yeah, just Google it. You can freeze fresh vegetables. What does CRT mean? Well, at CVS, they have CRTs. That CRT actually stands for cash register tape. That's because sometimes they print off at the end of your receipt. But these are basically store coupons you can stack with manufacturer coupons, and they give you huge savings. You can actually use unlimited CRTs as long as you're meeting the threshold. So let's say I was buying $30 worth of product, and I had a CRT for 5 off 15, and then I also had another CRT for 3 off 10. Because I'm buying $30 worth, the CRTs are for a $10 threshold and a $15 threshold, which equals $25. I could actually use both of those CRTs on those items, on top of manufacturer coupons. The next question, can I do multiple transactions with multiple accounts, or is that not allowed? At Dollar General, you can use multiple accounts. There is nothing on the Dollar General website that says how many accounts you can have. Almost everybody has several accounts. I won't even go into a number of accounts they have. I would actually suggest having several accounts for Dollar General. You can do multiple transactions. I tend to not do them back to back, only because I hate holding up a line. I don't want to be that person. So what I do is I'll get a transaction, get all my stuff together, go check out. I'll go put it out in my car, come back in and do a second one. And I could do 3 or 4 transactions at Dollar General like that, but I always go out to my car and then come back in. I just don't like to hold up the line. But if you want to sit there and do 2, 3 transactions, go for it, but people will frown upon that. I'm just saying. Okay, here's another question. How do you use more than one coupon on one single item? I had a paper coupon and a digital coupon for diapers, and they said I couldn't use both coupons. That is correct. You can only use one manufacturer coupon per item. So if you have a paper manufacturer coupon and a digital manufacturer coupon, you can't use both of them. They're basically the same coupon. Now, for instance, if you were at CVS and you had a paper coupon or a digital coupon, you could use one of those on the diapers. And then if you had a diaper CRT for, say, 5 off 15 purchase, then you could use that on top of it. And that's how you use multiple coupons on one single item. One has to be a manufacturer and one has to be a store coupon. I've always been hesitant to stockpile animal food because in my experience, the animals may have a problem adjusting to different types of food. Do you do anything to help with that, or is it generally not a problem? Generally, that's not a problem for my dogs. They seem to have stomachs made of steel. But what I do most of the time when I coupon dog food is typically like the 3-pound bag. So I have like a plastic tote with a locking lid on it, and I will pour 3 different kinds of food into that tote and mix it all together. And that way they're always getting a variety of the different kinds of food, so their stomachs are adjusted to it. If your dog has a really sensitive stomach and only can handle one kind of food or has to be transitioned slowly, probably wouldn't advise that. Only coupon for what you can, and if you're getting it for free, go ahead and get it and donate it to an animal shelter. But generally, I've not had a problem. Also with the cat food, my cats like wet food and they'll eat any kind, whatever I can get. They have no problem with it. There are some they're not real fond of, but they will eat it. Next question. I see the bookshelves behind you. Do you recommend we get some of those? Well, these were made by my husband, so you're not going to be able to get this exact shelf. But if you're going to start a stockpile, you're probably going to want some way to keep it kind of organized. Otherwise, you're just going to throw it in a corner in a room. But that's totally up to you. If you want to throw it in a corner in your room, go for it. But I recommend getting some kind of shelves or storage of some sort to put your stuff on. Next question. How do I know what inserts will be in the newspaper? Well, there is actually an insert schedule that tells you exactly what inserts are coming out on what day that I will go ahead and show you right now. So just take a screenshot of that and print it off. You'll see there's some weeks there's only one insert. Typically, if there's only one insert, I won't even bother getting newspapers unless I look at the insert preview and see that there's some pretty good coupons in there. Next question. Darlene, how do you get such great deals at Dollar General? First off, reading these comments, I love the terms of endearment y'all give me. I love when people say darling and stuff. Super sweet. And I have gotten so many great compliments. I want to thank you all. I read every single comment and I love the good ones. The bad ones could stop, but they're not going to. So it's okay. I'll deal with it. But basically with Dollar General, I get the good deals because I look at the sales ad. I compare it to the coupons. I match up as much coupons as possible, and I never go couponing at Dollar General except for on Saturday when they have a 5 off 25. Next question, speaking of comments. Do you really have that big of a family? Like WTF? Well, if you watch any of my videos, you will notice I showed you that I have 5 teenage young adult girls in my house, plus me and my husband, plus 2 dogs, plus 2 cats, plus a fish tank, and plus all them girls have significant others. So yeah, there's quite a few people that come through my house daily. Like WTF? Mind your own business. Next question. With the coronavirus, stay at home, stay in place mandated, are you couponing or ordering online? Well, I am not going out couponing. I'm actually super paranoid about catching this virus. So I have not been going out couponing. If I have to run to get something, I am literally in and out of the store that quick. I have done one order online for Walgreens. I did that 3 weeks ago. Still have not received it. Was charged for it. Didn't receive my points for it yet because they don't give you your points until it ships. So no, I haven't been doing online deals. I'm just going to kind of wait it out, and when this is over, I'm going to start from scratch building my stockpile back up. Enjoyed your video. Your husband did an awesome job on your shelves. Where did you get your wire baskets for your pegboard? I did not mention that in my video, and I completely forgot. I told you where I got everything else. The wire peg baskets also came from Home Depot. There was a set of 2 baskets, and I think it was $10, and they're pretty good sized baskets, so definitely a good deal. And they have a ton of accessories at Home Depot for pegboards. I just grabbed those because I wasn't really sure how they were going to work, and after all this settles down, I will probably go get some more accessories for my pegboards. Next question. How and where did you get the Sheba cat food so cheap? Sheba had put out a coupon not too long ago for buy 5, get 5 free. So because my cats enjoy it so much, I did stock up on it. I actually went to a coupon fairy, as they call them, and ordered extras. That way I could stock up on them. Sadly, they're all gone now. My cats are back to eating Friskies, but they do love Sheba. Sheba needs to put out more coupons. My next question. I remember you from when you lived in North Carolina. When was that? That's crazy because I was actually born in North Carolina and I moved from there when I was like 9 months old, I think. So I'm pretty sure you don't remember me from then unless you were friends with my parents. But yeah, that was back in '79. So there's that. Next question is, what is the longest you will keep an expired food product? Well, typically I try to give it away before it expires if it's something I know we're not going to end up eating before it goes bad. There is some food safety charts that I go by. I will put them in here. Like certain things you can freeze for a certain amount of time. Salad dressings, although there's a best by date on it or a sell by date on it, I'll typically keep them a little past that, but if it's getting too much past it, I'll go ahead and give them away to someone who will use them right then. Okay, next question. I want to see more from beginners from scratch who are thinking about starting. How much of each item should I start with? I wouldn't say go out and buy a number of each items. I would say follow the deals. Like, let me show you some beginner deals that you can do where you just go out and pick up one item at a time, slowly work you into it, and then before you know it, your stockpile is going to be growing. I would not say go out and buy 2 shampoos, 2 toothpaste, 2 toothbrushes, and no, we're not going to pay full price for it. We're going to get it for cheap or free, but it's going to take time. You're not going to be able to do it in 1 week. So I would say just keep watching. My next question. Thanks for your videos. These have helped me so much. I still need a lot of help. Are you from Texas? I don't know. I must have a very familiar face because everybody thinks I'm from their state. But Texas is one of the most common ones I've been asked about. So I'm not sure why everybody thinks I'm from Texas. Again, born in North Carolina, moved around as a child, ended up in Arkansas, lived there most of my life, and now I'm in Florida. Those are really the only states I've been in for an extended period of time. But if you know why everybody thinks I'm from Texas, let me know because I'm very confused on that one. I love Texas, but confused. Next question. One of my favorite questions ever. Why don't I donate all that stuff? Because I'm building a stockpile, and if I donate it, then I don't have it anymore. Do I donate? Yes. Am I going to donate all that stuff? No, I'm not. Sorry. Can you use a 5 off 25 paper and a 5 off 25 digital in the same transaction? No, that kind of goes back to the using a paper and a digital on one item. They both are store coupons, the 5 off 25. They give you the option for a paper coupon or the option for a digital. The paper is only sometimes they don't do that. But what you can do is if you only have one account You can use the digital, get your $25 limit, use the digital, and then do a second transaction, go to the $25 limit, and use the paper for your 5 off 25. Do you have a coupon binder? How do you start one, organize one, and get the coupon holders? Well, yes. I have a coupon binder, and I also have a file accordion folder. When I get my inserts, I will date them, put them in there, and then when I get around and have time, I will cut them and put them in my binder. But I put them in my file folder, my accordion folder, until I have time to get to them. But my binder is like my Bible. I would rather you break in my car and steal my wallet than to touch my binder. It does take a while to set up. It's very time consuming. But once you get it set up, you carry it in the store with you. No matter, you see something on clearance, you look, see if you have a coupon for it, and definitely great. So if you look in the description box below, I will link the items I use. If you click on those links, you actually support me a little bit. I get like a little kickback from it, which would be greatly appreciated if you're going to buy one. But if you're not planning on buying one, don't waste your money and buy one until you're ready. It also has the holders in there. You can go to Walmart and get baseball holders, but what I like about the holders, I'll link down below, is they come in different sizes. So if you have the tall, long coupons, they fit. If you have the little square coupons, they fit. If you have the big, long coupons, they're like half, like the width of the page, they also have ones for that. Comes in like a pack of 80 sheets, and one pack is enough to do your whole binder. I know, because I bought 2 when I started, and I have 1 pack that's not even used. So yeah, once you've been in it a while, or if you plan on using paper coupons a lot, definitely would suggest getting a coupon binder. I love mine. Next question. Do you really need all that stuff? Are you a hoarder? Well, let's see. We brush our teeth. We don't want to stink, so we wear deodorant. We all shave, women and men. Well, we got a lot of women. These are definitely used. We wash our hair and we condition it. We wash our body. We fix our hair. There's more soap. Hey, we got hand soap. Do we really need all this stuff? Probably not at one time, but over time we do. And right now during a pandemic, it's really nice to have all this stuff because I don't have to worry about if I'm going to the store whether or not they're going to have it. When I run out of something, I come down to my own personal little store here and just pick it up. So no, I don't need it all right this second, but I need it all. And what I don't need, I'll gladly donate. I love that. That's like everybody's favorite question. Oh, and am I a hoarder? No. Actually, clutter drives me super freaking crazy. I try to keep everything pretty organized. So no, you're not going to walk through my house and have to step over all the shampoos and conditioners that are sitting in the floor. Next question. Can you show small deals for newbies? Absolutely. We'll just go through. I'll post some single deals, like one single deal you can go do. Maybe even online if you don't want to get out of the house, because remember, it's going to take a while for it to get there. So don't think it's going to be something you're going to get tomorrow, especially if you're going through Walgreens. But yes, I will absolutely post some newbie deals. Something super simple and easy you can do. It's the best way to learn. Next question. You seem like a funny and smart person. Is that correct? Well, I don't know about funny. I like to think I'm pretty smart. I'm not like genius, but I like to think I've got some kind of brains about me. And funny, well, no. I mean, I don't know. I'm just me. Next question is a very good one. What if I don't have a smartphone? Can I still use digital coupons? Absolutely. If you have a computer that you can log on, and if you're watching YouTube, I'm kind of guessing you have either a smartphone or a computer. But if you have a computer you can log on, create your account, Walgreens, CVS, Dollar General even, Family Dollar, you can actually log on to your account on the computer and clip digital coupons. The only difference is you won't be able to scan in store because you don't have a smartphone. But you can absolutely still use digital coupons. It's hooked up to your phone number anyways. And my final question is, where do you get paper coupons from? You can get them from Dollar Tree. Probably the best place to get them is Dollar Tree. They're $1 for a newspaper. Not all Dollar Trees have them, but most do. You can also get them from the gas station, grocery stores. You can do a newspaper subscription. You can order them online, get whole inserts. Sometimes you can even get them early. So there's tons of places to get them if you need help. Let me know. I can tell you some good people to use. So that's all the questions I have. My family won't stop running in and out, so I'm going to go ahead and end this video now. If you're not subscribed yet, please go ahead and subscribe. Turn the post notifications to all so you get notification anytime I post a video. Also, don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up. I love reading all the comments down below. I am so humble for everybody who takes the time out of their day to watch my videos. Leave me a comment, give me a thumbs up. It means a lot to me. My channel has started growing pretty quickly, and I'm super excited about that, and I owe it all to y'all. Thank you so much. I try to answer every comment that is left. I actually allow a couple hours of the day just to answer comments. So comment away. I love reading all the sweet comments. I even like to laugh at the ridiculous comments that I get. That's all I got for now. So until next time, bye.